A gracious welcome to CeylonLore. Today, we look beyond the heroic figure of our history books, seeking to understand the man within the legend. We are profoundly honored by the presence of the great monarch who shaped the destiny of our nation, King Dutugemunu. Your Majesty, to host you on our program is a privilege beyond measure.
I thank you, Kavesha. At times, it is wise to reflect upon such matters.
Your Majesty, your father was the great King Kavantissa, your mother the noble Queen Mahadevi, and your brother Prince Tissa. Yet, despite this esteemed lineage, in your youth you entered into a dispute with your father, the king. It was this very incident that gave rise to the name Dutugemunu, was it not?
Indeed. My father would often state, the conflict beyond the great river is not ours to wage. His primary desire was to ensure the security of his kingdom of Ruhuna. However, my young heart could not endure the sight of our motherland divided. In a moment of uncontrolled indignation, I dispatched to him the jewelry of a woman. For this act, he named me Duttagamini, the wicked Gamini. In time, that name became bound to my life, and thus I became known as Dutugemunu.
That purpose was exceptionally clear. You declared publicly that this great campaign was not for the comforts of a throne.
It was the voice of my conscience, Kavesha. My singular ambition was to bring this entire island to a single standard and to safeguard the teachings of the Buddha. That was the sole purpose of my life.
The journey towards that ambition was not without its trials. Following the passing of your father, you were compelled to contend with your own brother, Prince Tissa, did you not?
Yes, that remains a sorrowful chapter in my life. However, the consolidation of leadership was a paramount necessity before embarking upon the Great War. Only after that strength was secured did I assemble my forces, my 10 giant champions. Those 10 were as my own 10 hands.
Your military campaign was executed with remarkable precision. Marching from Ruhuna through the central mountains, you systematically subdued 32 smaller garrisons loyal to King Elara. The fall of the fortress of Vijaythapura, I believe, a most decisive moment.
Vijaythapura was Elara's mightiest stronghold. Its gate of iron could not be breached by conventional force. Had it not been for the supreme valor of my royal elephant, Kadol, that siege would have persisted for a great deal longer.
Ultimately, the war was concluded when you faced King Elara in single combat. Yet the actions you took thereafter are almost without precedent in the annals of history. From where did you summon the magnanimity to bestow such honor upon your greatest adversary?
King Elara was a righteous administrator. He was my foe in the political sense. Though our final battle occurred at the southern gate of Anuradhapura, once he had fallen, what remained was a warrior, not an enemy. I commanded that his body be cremated with the highest royal honors and that a monument be erected. Furthermore, I decreed that any person, king or commoner, who should pass that monument must dismount, silence their music, and show reverence. Valor itself must be honored, regardless of its origin.
After that, your focus turned to the noble task of nation building. Your contributions to the faith were monumental. The Ruwanweli Seya temple is a testament to this, but is it not true that a unique tale lies behind the creation of the Mirisawetiya temple?
It is true. One day, I had inadvertently partaken of a chili dish before it had been duly offered to the Sangha.
As a personal penance for this transgression, I commanded the construction of the Mirisawetiya. For the venerable monk, I also constructed the 9-storied brazen palace, the Luva Mahapaya, with its roof of copper tiles for their sacred rites and scholarly discourse. Beyond these, I commissioned countless temples throughout the land and built great reservoirs and canals to foster agriculture and ensure the prosperity of my people.
Your Majesty, every detail you have shared illuminates the profound depth of your character. We are deeply grateful that you have shared these sentiments and experiences with us. You are a celebrated hero of our history and a man of immense nobility.
If I am to be remembered, let it be as one who held a true and honest love for this land,